Good afternoon. I arrived here in Da Nang this morning by overnight train, which was a great experience, to be honest. However, ever since the train rolled into Da Nang train station, it has been raining, and that's been the weather forecast for here. I talked to some of the girls in this hostel dorm room, and they've told me that for the past 3 days, it's been solely raining. I've got 2 nights here, so I'm definitely going to make the most of my nights here. But I'm just I feel like I need to make a new plan. I feel like I have to figure out what I want to do here and how long I want to spend here, because this is not really the place I feel like, if it is because it is rainy season, or I guess it's monsoon season. Because of the bad weather, I don't know if I want to stay here longer than I should, or if I just want to go up north. So I think what I'm gonna do right now is just make a list of things that I really want to do. Like, the plan was to go to Da Nang, then to Hoi An, then to Hue. I'm just gonna make a list of things that I want to do here and see, and in the other 2 places, and then figure out how long I have to spend in each place. And then maybe figure out if the weather up north is better, and if so, then I might just go there early, which would maybe mean that I've got a few more days there than I initially thought, but that's only gonna be better because I think then I can do a lot more things. But yeah, I'm not really down for rainy weather, so I mean, it's only, what time is it? It's like 2:30, I think. So time to chill and make a list. Sadly, I've also got some bad news. Like, when you're backpacking, you win some, you lose some, and this is definitely a loss. Let me try it, see if I can find it. You see this? This is my zipper, and luckily it didn't come from my main bag. That would have been dramatic, but it did come from my day bag, which is really sad because I bought this bag for this trip because it's waterproof, and it's not even, I mean, how old is this thing? It's maybe 2 months old, I think. And I think in Malaysia I showed that the bag was already starting to tear and damage, so the quality wasn't that great. But I did not expect the zipper to break off, which this is the zipper of the main pocket. There's like one big pocket, and then you've got a smaller pocket in the front. This bag was waterproof, which is a must. That is why I bought it, because I knew that I was gonna be in Southeast Asia when there was rainy season in some areas maybe. So I don't know what to do. The whole point, the whole idea or the system of this waterproof bag is that you can roll the top and then click it so that there's no way that there's water coming in through the zipper, which I guess if the zipper isn't closed it would still work because you roll it up. But I'm not gonna make it until February with this bag, which is really sad. I know that Hanoi is known for some, well, Vietnam in general, but for some cheap knockoff stuff. I definitely saw some in Ho Chi Minh, but back then my bag was still fine. So I think I might wait it out until I'm in Hanoi and try to find a backpack there, and I guess throw this one out. Feels so bad to throw this one out when it's only 2 months old, but the zipper doesn't work anymore. You could technically still use the bag if you rolled up the top, but if I put my camera in there and my laptop, it is too high to fold down, so you have to use the zipper. I don't know, gonna think about it, but this one is a goner, I think. It is time to head into town and find some food. I also want to check out the Dragon Bridge, and it should take me about 45 minutes to an hour to get there, so let's go. Okay, I'm not gonna walk after all. It is an hour, and I'm just gonna order a grab bike for less than €1. what the pho sound? Fried noodle pho, basically. Sounds very good. That was so good. It's basically pho sale, which like pho but without the soup and fried. It's really good. It's also a lot. And it was steaming hot, which as a tourist is always nice that you don't get lukewarm food. So yeah, very good. A little bit more on the expensive side. I paid 100,000, which is about 350, so but well worth it. I have come a little bit more prepared now. Like, dinner was great. It's currently raining. As I was saying, I've come prepared for the rain. I brought my waterproof backpack, which is not so waterproof anymore now that the zipper broke. And I'm also wearing my flip-flops because I don't want to get my shoes wet. Although it's not raining that much, at least not yet. I kind of underestimated the location of my hostel because it is quite a bit out of town. And in the rain you can't really walk for an hour with all your stuff, or at least I don't want to. So you do have to take a Grab there and back, but it's only about €1, maybe 2 in the evening, so that's pretty good. I am now looking at the Dragon Bridge. Now this Dragon Bridge will spew water and fire, but only on Saturdays and Sundays, and I can't seem to figure out, including the people at my hostel, if it's happening on Friday, which would be tomorrow. So I might just come here tomorrow evening. It happens at 9. If it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen, but even so, this bridge is really cool. Fairly certain that the Ferris wheel that you see in the background is the Sun Wheel or the Asian Fun Park wheel. I'm not entirely sure, but there's a theme park just on the edge of the city where you can go, and I think that might be it, but maybe not. I feel like it's too close. Might be too close here, might be something else. You better appreciate a time lapse, because I did not just stand for 10 minutes in the rain making that and then have you skip it. So, I mean, rewind, watch it again, make it worth it. No, but it is very pretty though. Such a cool bridge. And look at the skyline. The rain is really picking up. Oh, you can already see the raindrops on the screen. Alright, that was my first day in Da Nang. I wish this video was more interesting, but it's not, so this will have to do. I think I'm going back to the hostel and then figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Also, like I said, the zipper of my bag broke. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I think if I am going to Hoi An at some point, I'm gonna try to get it fixed there, because Hoi An is known for getting tailored clothing, like suits, dresses, stuff like that. So I might just see if they can maybe attach the zipper back to the zipper. Anyways, see you tomorrow. Traffic here is just, it's the same kind of chaos, but I feel like more dangerous. A Grab bike was about €1 or less, and a car was like 3. Okay, one, oh, it's so slippery here. One, I didn't spend that much money today, and two, it's been raining, so the roads are a little bit more slippery. So I'm just gonna go for the car. I'm just gonna go for it. Treat yourself with safety. yes, I did end up going for the bike, which was adventurous because it started pouring down. Like, I've gotten changed into something else, but my hair is still very wet. And yeah, it was a very like interesting ride, I guess, but it was less than €1. Like, I think it was 95 cents, and the car would have been over 3, so I feel like I made the right decision, except for the part where my helmet flew off, landed on the road. So I've done safer things, sorry mom. But yeah, no, it was fine, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do more Grab bikes. Never say never. I feel like the people here know how to drive well. Anyways, I just asked at reception, I think I want to go to Marble Mountains tomorrow, despite the bad weather. And you can do a tour or you can hire a private driver, but I want to try to do it by public transport. So there should be a bus going from Dragon Bridge, which I might have to take a Grab to get there, but okay. Unless the weather is nice, then I might just do the hour walk. But we're all gonna see that tomorrow morning. And yeah, she's now writing it down. She's very sweet. She's now writing everything down for me for tomorrow. If I feel like I can definitely find, if there's a bus going, I can definitely find it. The bus coming back, I don't know. She said that they're going every 30 minutes. So I might have to wait for a while. But yeah, I hope the people there can help me out. If not, I might have to order a Grab. If there's Grabs going, I'll have to check the price beforehand. But so that was the first day in Da Nang, and yeah, I guess I will pick this up tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna do much tonight. I think I'm just gonna chill. What am I gonna do? Oh, maybe plan for what I want to do. Like this afternoon I checked what I want to do in central Vietnam, and I've kind of made a rough planning of how many days I want to spend here, because I don't want to spend more days than I have to given the weather, especially if the weather up north is better. But yeah, haven't booked anything yet. I mean, I've got 2 nights here and then nothing is booked, so might just look into that today and like book a few things for central Vietnam, and I guess make it up as we go, which is kind of how it's been going for the past month and a half, but so far so good. The very sweet lady at my hostel gave me a written note about how to get to the Marble Mountains tomorrow. Now, it's not an actual bus stop, so you do have to ask the driver if he can stop there for you. Because it's not an official stop, that also means that if you want to go back, you basically have to wave down. She said, driver, driver. So I guess you have to flag him down and hope he stops. She also couldn't tell me the price, but I doubt it's more than like a few dollars maybe. But yeah, it should make for an adventure tomorrow. And like I said, I just checked, there are Grabs going and going back. I think it's 125k, which I don't know how much that would be. I think it's like maybe 8 or 10 euros. But to be honest, like a tour I think here is like $50, and if you want to hire a private driver you might spend even more.